Here we go. Hello everyone. Today we start our conference schedule against the Navy. We are at home. We are the favorites against them. But Lee Corso says that Navy will beat us. I say we show him who's boss today. We go straight to the game. We will play with the home jersey. So red jersey and white pants. They will play with the gold and white. Let's get it on. We have a lot of interesting recruits today visiting, and we have to perform very well. I will try to reach 100 yards rushing and also 250 yards passing. And if I'm not wrong, we should have also a defensive end. Okay, we have extra points with Marcus Turner and Arya Dixon if we make some sack with both the D-line and also tackle for losses with the D-line. And Bo Rising needs to see 250 yards passing to be convinced to come to us. Okay, let's start. As you can see, Coleman is not in the best 3 talents on my team. We have 2 receivers, Barbon and Smith, and 1 free safety, Griffin. They have a right defensive end, Roberts, very strong one, and then 280, a quarterback and a center, and another quarterback, sorry, C. Verbitsky. Let's go straight to the game. We have to defend our house. We score 33 points per game, they score 25. Hello, Axios. Navy should be a running team, basically. So to make them throw and to gain some sack, we have to score a lot and go ahead early. If not, they will keep running the ball. Let's make them play how we want them to play, not the opposite. I love when this stadium will be full. Yeah, that's right, let's sink them. I want to start on offense.
Number 33, back to return.
Okay, nice return. As always, our impact player is O.J. Coleman. Again, over 100 yards last game. I want to start with the Wildcat. Why not? Let's see who runs the ball better. And nothing there. If only our right guard was able to stop number 18, we have a lot of ground in front of us. Not an ideal start. Their top player is on the right. And 4 yards for Coleman. Let's see. Maybe an easy throw for Mattis to start the game. Completed to Smith. He was able to throw down a defender. So Smith continues his great year. By the way, the pass was not for Smith, but I threw to Barbon. That's how Mattis was inaccurate. Coleman with one other broken tackle, nearly 30 yards gained. The beautiful thing is that they were committing to the run. Everyone was trying to cover the run. But it was too quick for them. Let's see if they keep committing to the run again. I will try and fake one early. Okay, incomplete. I waited a long time to throw this ball. That's on me. Let's try again going on the outside, why not? On the left. Smith, please give me a block. And number 99 was in our backfield early. He demolished our number 88, our receiver. Now we have to complete a long pass to try and do something in this drive. And we are sacked. We don't have time at all. They sent the blitz, and they were quickly at home. I don't think we have the leg to complete a 53-yarder, so I will try and punt the ball near the goal line. A short kick. I think that's perfect, or at least a very good one. They will start at the 11. Okay, so they will play from the wishbone. I think it's the wishbone formation, the name. They will be always very tight. They ran the same play, but on the opposite side. A 6-yard rush by Campbell Speeds. Or Spades, I don't know. So let's see if on 3rd and 4 they will try and run again. And we have the first sack of the game. DJ Woodbury. I hope that this counts as a defensive line sack. But DJ Woodbury, I put him as a starter only this year. And he's playing actually very well. So, the I formation didn't bring us any results, so we'll try and play from the shotgun this time. And Dobbins has a 3-yard rush. Let's try and take the ball outside. Maybe to one of our receivers. I hope to play off coverage. They do. So maybe Smith should have a lot of space. He has. And he gains 10 yards. A quick pass on the left. Our line goes to cover the receiver. Maybe we should try another one. This time to the running back. We have Fox as a running back. Maybe this works. He was a receiver last year. He is also this year, but he will play a lot from the running back position because I like his skill set. I very much like his skill set. And Coleman with the first down. There it is. He is already at 30 yards. Let's see if they still play off coverage. I don't think so. They play man-to-man near our receivers, so maybe Evans can be open. And interception by Jones. Our receivers stood up still. If only we were able to come closer. But no. He decided to stay frozen in his place. And interception throw by Mattis. Not a good start by the offense. Here goes Kurt Trapp. I wish I had that throw back. Full start. Five yards of penalty. So first and 15. Against a running team like Navy, every yard against them counts. I had Dustin Monheim like in the backfield. But no, he was able to run again for a positive yardage, 9 yards gained. And Odom wasn't able to make the tackle. And neither Clark. Oh my god, what happened? Everyone should pay respect to the Duke, but we are playing like shit. That man was wide open, and he was able to break 2 or 3 tackles, I don't know. And basically a running team throws one time and scores. I don't like this. I don't like this at all. This seems like a trap game. We come ready to have a easy win at home against an inferior opponent, and we are down early. We have to start from scratch. The run by Metis works, 12 yards gained. Everyone was thinking about a throw, or a Coleman run, sorry. Barbon with the catch, but minus 3 yards. The screen game is not working anymore. And Smith nearly with a catch, but he drops it. I don't know what's happening. Everything is going very badly. And again, another sack. By Calvin Kinsey Jr. this time. Our line is playing the worst game of their life. Great punt, very deep. And a flag. I hope it's not a face mask. Okay, clipping. So a lot of yards against them.
Still first down.
I don't know if if Metis is the problem, because usually Metis starts not so slow. The line is being more a problem than Metis, and also our defense is not covering anyone. They are finding a lot of space to run. And again, Kalani Tarver is open. Dotzi lost him in coverage. And this is the end of the first quarter. I'm still wishing I could have the throw back, the interception back. I forced that pass in coverage. We cannot make a tackle to save our lives. And the worst part is, they will have the ball starting next half. I should start bringing the safeties near the line. So like Griffin, come and help. We need all the potato alerts we can. Okay, our trap is stopped after 5 yards. I have to stop them and try 3 points because they have a very bad kicker. Come on. We had him again. Tackled for loss. But he was able to take out the ball to his receiver. He's a running back, actually. And now we have him. We stop him for -1 yards. Let's see if they try the 3 points. They will. But it's a very close... Wait. False start by number 24? Or 64? 5-yard penalty.
Still fourth down.
I hope they miss it. And also, Trapp is injured. And they make it. So Navy 10, Temple nothing. But we were able to stop them. As soon as I started to bring the safeties down, they had problems running the football. Dobbins with the great return as always. But wait a minute, I see a flag.
Personal foul.
Clipping, so yards against us.
Still first down.
We start from the 15. Not a good showing by our special teams. But I see we have spaces on the right. If someone can please give me some blocks, maybe I can run a little bit. I try again. They are leaving a lot of space. Great run by Mattis. 9 yards. I have to decide to keep it or give it to Coleman. I made the right choice. Again, this is a reduction, so let's see if I keep it. They don't. And Dobbins has a great run, but a flag. Again, clipping, so against us. They decide to accept it, so it's a 3rd and 8. And we ruin our good showing. I want to try a screen. To Coleman this time. He should be able to find some space. He won't. Everyone was covering the screen. I should stop calling that. 4th and 12. We have only one choice: to punt the ball. And guys, we have to do a lot of adjustments. This seems worse than our first year in this team. So bring everyone down. And we stop him. And by the way, if we lose, also we don't do very well with the recruits. Everyone down. No one can tackle. Please, someone tackle number 37. I'm getting very angry. And they tackle. Finally. By DJ Woodbury again. So another sack. They will try and go for it. It's a screen, and we stop him. Let's go call a... I don't know why I call a timeout. It's a turnover. I wasted a timeout. Let's see if this works. We are not finding anyone. I need to score at least 3 points before the end of the half. And we have Quasi open for 19 yards. Great throw. I had time in the pocket. Finally. And Coleman has some space. Finally again. 15 yards. I'm trying to give him the ball as a wide receiver because he's not finding any space as a running back. So I should play him more in this position. Come on, I was waiting for Circle to stop and go up, maybe deep, but it stood frozen in the middle. And I nearly had the argument open. So 3rd and 17. We again are in a hole. I'd like to go at least behind the 30-yard line to have a chance to score 3 points. And that's better. We have David Robinson for a first down. Deep play. The passing game is working quite well. And we run out of bounds to stop the clock. No one was open. And where Coleman was going, and I don't know where Coleman was going. He was open and decided to stop and go to the other side of the field. Why, man? Why? Usually you are so useful. Wait a minute, we can tie this. And 4th and 4. I'd like to take the 3 points. Mattis also was injured, so it was a risk. We can kick it. And we have 3 on the board right now. I have to keep him in the game. We saw last time Valente on the field, and was not a good sight. Re-injury risk is high, but we need to win this game. They will try and throw, maybe, to score before the half. I don't know. We nearly had an interception with Odom. Oh, come on. He had a lot of field open after an eventual interception. That maybe would have been a touchdown. A great throw by Dustin Moheim. And everyone is sleeping on their assignments. And there it is, Jerkwabian with the sack. The third of the game for the defense, and the Duke has his hands all over on this action. We cannot tackle number 37. Like, he broke 3 or 4 tackles. But time is running out for them. They still have a timeout. Decide not to use it. And there it is. Jerkwabian Mahone forced the sack and the fumble. And they will try for the Hail Mary throw. So a deep throw. But the Duke had again another sack and a fumble. And it's incomplete. Okay. Turnover on downs, but we are at half. Great performance by Jerkwabian. He added to his resume, to his year's resume, 2 sacks and a forced fumble. But we still are behind by 7 points. We need a spark. So after our first quarter adjustment, our defense played a little bit better, I must say. It's our offense that is playing one of their worst game of the year. I abandoned the run early because that was not working. We have like 41 yards, but the most of it is a 30-yard run by Coleman. I should start running again, maybe. At least try to run again and see what will happen, because we cannot afford to keep our best player without the ball in his hands. That's why I tried to involve him also in the passing game. And also I have to stop calling for screens. They are covering screens very well. Let's play again near the line. And obviously they throw. Kalani Tarver with 18 yards. That's one risk I'm happy to take. stop them for 1 yard. Kurt Trapp is back from injury. I only hope that Mattis doesn't re-injure himself. Great tackle by number 54. Shot. Now it's a 3rd and 7. I think they will throw, but I'd like to keep my man close to the line as possible. Okay, incomplete. 4th and 7. They will punt. Good stop. Good stop. I saw a great coverage by Dotzi on the last play, and they will punt it out of bounds. So let's try again with some runs. I'd like to run with my fullback, with a fullback in the formation, and see if that's better. So Lambert is in the field, and he isn't able to give me any help. So it's a 2nd and 8. Let's try a counter play. They seem to be in position to cover it. So we will add some defenders, some blockers. And Coleman seems gone, and he is gone. A great block by Jordan Smith, and touchdown by O.J. Coleman. A long one. It was not an easy touchdown, by the way. I had to read a lot of blocks in front of me, but as soon as I found some space, Coleman was gone. So we are tied at 10. Wow. OJ is always able to kill a game. And not only a game, usually, if you know what I mean. But still, we are only tied at 10. We are not winning yet. We need someone in defense to step up again and try to close the game. Or at least stop them for one more drive. They are trying a lot of passing. Of passes. And everyone seems open always. We should keep someone in cover more. A broken play and a tackle by Jacoby Mahon. He himself had all the tackles, tackle for loss and sacks that were needed for our defensive recruit. He has 3 sacks. And we tackle again Dunstan Monheim. 3rd and 8. And that's when it's difficult. I say they pass, so I make my defense commit. And they throw the ball away, because the pressure was too much to handle. And another stop by our awesome defense. I really love the ability of our defense to adjust between halves. Usually they start slow, but then they start getting hot. I try again another counter play. By the way, Mahon is playing awesome because in front of him there's like a 66 overall tackle. So he is eating right now. Let's call again, another counterplay. That worked well. 5 yards. OJ Coleman has like 12 yards average. But he touched the ball only 9 times, so I need to give him more touches. Right now he's playing Coleman though. He's playing a receiver and Dobbins is playing running back. But also our man Kyle Dobbins is able to pick up a easy first down. Let's try and see if the counter play works. Again with Dobbins. Great move by Kyle. He has 9 yards. Running from the shotgun formation is working. So we should keep it like that. I'd like to run a little bit more with Mattis too, but it's a injury risk. Great block by Fox. He threw himself on the legs, under the legs of its defender, and Coleman was able to gain the first down. Let's try and see if a fake screen works, because we threw screen all the game. Let's see if the fake one works. And it nearly worked. Smith had it. He dropped it though. Was a difficult one. So let's keep it on the ground. Great move by Coleman. He's free in the open space again. He made a great move on the cornerback. And he has 138 yards. Let's see him again. That juke was filthy. He is carrying us. But now we have Sadie on the field. Coleman is tired, must be. Let's see if Evans can bring us a block. And nothing there. So Coleman is again on the field. Let's see if they don't cover him in the middle. They do. We have space with Mattis and run out of bounds to avoid injury. we need a potato alert for every passing play we do. Let's try a play action pass. If nothing is open, we try and run it with Mattis. We should have square. Oh, he stopped. And it's an incomplete pass. 4th and 2. I hope Mattis is not injured. He is not. I tried the 3 points. I'm happy to put the game in the hands of our defense, especially the way they are playing right now. Let's only hope that Mattis doesn't injure himself. 13-10 Temple. We have 5 sacks today. Let's see if we can add it to the total. Cold run to Dustin Monheim. I prefer him to run than their running back because he's not so agile, and also he can fumble the ball a lot more than the running back. A fumble by the running back, forced by, I think, number 20, Clark, and recovered by McGee. Clark is a beast. Only this year, he has like 3 interceptions and also some forced fumbles. He's playing out of his mind. By the way, he is one of our impact players. He's playing like a shutdown corner if the fumble stands. But no one's calling it back. They are not reviewing that. But Clark made the play of the game. To give us the ball with this field position. I don't like how they are set. They seem ready to this run. Yes, they are. We have to throw. They are starting to close up some gaps. Great catch by Anderson for 8 yards. I took what they gave us. Everyone dropped in coverage, so I took the easy way out. Let's see if on 3rd and 4 we can fake a run and throw maybe to Fox or Smith. They are pressing. And we have Kwesi open for the first down, 8 yards gain. Kwesi with 27. I want to play with this concept on the left side. I maybe see Evans open on this play. He is not. I stopped because I saw one of them open on the left, but he decided to change his route. I don't know why. And we are in the last quarter. A short one to Coleman, but a touchdown for Coleman. A rare receiving touchdown. They left him open. They were in zone coverage, so the running back was open to roam around. I don't know why every team keeps double teaming Barbon. He is not making a single catch in any game. But still, they put two defenders on him. he won't be missed next year. Both he and Jordan Smith will be gone. Now we see that Arkansas is winning against number 7 Alabama. Alabama is still undefeated, 6-0. And I say we are recovering well from that awful first quarter we played. We are winning 20-10 against the Navy. And a great stop against B.T. Williams Jr. So what happened? My defense started to get hot. We had 5 sacks, 2 forced fumbles, both of them recovered maybe, one recovered and one not. But as soon as they start playing like this, we can compete with everyone. False start by number 79. They had a lot of penalty.
Still first down.
First and 15. Let's see if they keep running the ball even behind the 10 points. They do. It's a quick give to the receiver or the running backs, Campbell Spites. Second and 11. If I'm them, I start throwing because we didn't defend the passing game very well. Wilson with the tackle. 4 yards by Campbell Spites. We need a big play to stop them now. And another sack. This time by Demerick Morris. Both he and Mahone were on the man, but they assigned it to Demerick. They punt it away. Dobbins can work some magic and gains only 12 yards. Let's see if they give us some space on the passing game. If not, we turn again to our running backs. Oh, come on. Crazy was open. Just throw it in front of him. I want to complete some passes because I need those 250 yards for Bo. This is a great passing play to David Robinson, 14 yards. He has 2 for 42. He's playing well. Let's see if they keep playing loose with Coleman. He is opening the wheel. And again 13 yards to them. They are not covering the pass. They are committed to the run game. And I say we shall keep passing. Go outside, Mattis, don't injure yourself. 5 yards gained. Mattis is really tired. I put for one play Valenti in, so Metis can rest a little bit. And I give the ball to Saidi. And Saidi has a touchdown. Good boy, Edward Saidi. That's not his first touchdown of the year. Usually he has some carries here and there, and that carries are precious. I say we go for one to go up 27-10. Great drive. Great drive. Nearly all of the drive passing. I have to use more Coleman as a receiver out of the backfield. Okay, BT Williams, only 22 yards. Game track. They will start throwing. They should. And they do. And they do it well. A 17-yard reception to Roy Myers, number 20. And Spitz is a great running back as breaking tackles goes. I don't know if his ability to break tackle or our inability to make them, but still he's playing a good football. Another big hit by Kobe Wilson. He's a hammer behind our defensive line. By the way, I'd like to do some substitution because I don't want Mattis to injure himself. We'll put Mariano Valenti in, and also, as always, I'd like to put Colby Freeman in the game for the last part. So our top two offensive players are very well rested for the rest of the game. But here it is again. Mahone with the sack, with the forced fumble, Young with the recovery and with the defensive touchdown. And the school record for sacks in a game by who else? Jerquavion Mahone. He has 4. 2 of them forced fumbles. And the recovery of Evans and touchdown of Young, sorry, number 94, big number 94. And we are up. We are up 34-10. I hope you didn't miss it, because the Duke doesn't do that again for a third time. Texas is still undefeated. Texas A&M against Auburn. So I must say we open our conference game, our conference play with a big win against Navy. I'd like also to make a change on defense. to see if we have some young players. So, let's put in the game Warner. I want to put some young blood on the field. Also, I'd like to try Zungrana. He's a speedy safety, but not a good cover safety. He hits like a truck. And there it is. So, new faces. We have Woodbury here, Zungrana on up here, and Warner on the opposite side of the Duke. And we see the speed of Zungrana, but also he is the one who left the receiver open. That's why he is not a starter. He is quick, but he doesn't know where to go at all times. Incomplete. As I said earlier, we forced them to throw, going up like 20 points. They are completing, but they are not so confident in throwing the ball. And also their offensive line cannot resist our defensive line. False start by number 73 again. He should be punished after the game. And again, 5 yards lost. I'd like to call a blitz. Why Griffin is on the field, I don't know. Maybe Zungrana is injured. A tackle. That's not a sack. Only because it went for 1 yard rush. But now it's a 3rd and 13. They will try and pass again. And finally we tackle him. It's not a sack again, because it counts as a 1 yard rush. They will try and go for the first down or a touchdown. We have a lot of backups in the game. And here's Warner. He was able to put some pressure on the quarterback, and the receiver drops it. And by the way, if he catch it, it doesn't go to the first down, so it's a turnover in all cases. So now we have on the field Freeman. As always, we want to try our fresh blood. He was able to hit stick their star defensive end. That's a grown man. And also we have Mariano Valenti on the field. That's my mistake. I tried to run on the left. I should have kept it in the middle. So, let's see if they give us space on the left. Freeman with the broken tackle. And he takes a big hit. And he is injured. He took a shot on that play. I think it's a bad injury. When the screen goes to black, it is a bad injury. A multi-week usually. I hope only it's not a career ender. So Shady has to carry the load. Let me try a throw with Mariano Valenti. Come on, why not? Maybe a play action. So a fake run and we throw. Maybe to Robinson or Lambert, short ones. And Valenti is inaccurate as always. I still don't have information about Colby. And I'm a little bit worried. And we are stopped. Okay, so we'll try and punt the ball. I want to give them as little time as possible on the clock, so I will make some seconds pass. And we kick it. So we end it. That's this will be the final play of the game. They will run it for a last time. You should... No, they called the timeout? Why? You run it? To end it? Okay, Freeman is only out for the game. Only for this game, though. You call a timeout, then you run it again? And now it's officially over. Zeros on the clock. We win by 24 points against Navy. We had a slow start. A very slow start. Coleman had like 99% of the yards of the game. If he is not player of the game, that's Mahone. Yes, he is. With 4 sacks, 2 forced fumble, 4 tackle for loss. Our bright spot in this game was the defense. And the passing game worked. I threw an interception. My fault. I was staring at Barbon all time, but the defender was ready to intercept it. And we were saved by some great plays by Coleman. His ability to break the game is otherworldly. I will miss him next year. I will very much miss him. Then our defense started to click. And the results are showing in the scoreboard. I'm not happy with Zungrana. and how he played. And also with Dotzy. I'm very happy for Clark. He's having a phenomenal year. But Dotzy is leaving his man wide open a lot of times. So Mattis completed 60% of his throws, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. I want to keep that 1-1 minimum. I hope for more touchdowns than interception, but 1-1 is good for me. He threw for 121 and 1 touchdown. So we weren't able to reach 250. Rushing, I was looking at speeds. He broke 4 tackles this game. So, Coleman rushed for 136, a touchdown, a long of 72, and 3 rushes of more than 20 yards. The other running backs played sparingly. CD played the most out of them. Freeman played in the end. He gained 23 yards at 7.68 clip. And Dobbins had also 3 good rounds. Receiving, Coleman led us in catching and with the touchdown. Jordan Smith had 2 drops. So he started hot the year, but now he is cooling off. Barbon had 1 catch for -3 yards. I don't understand him. He's a 89, he's never open. Anderson 1 for 8, Kwesi Evans 2 for 27. Robinson played good, he made 2 very big plays. And Fox played a little bit. We had some blocking by our players. So, Clark was the leading tackler. And in tackle for loss, no way. Jerquayo Maon is always the top one. With 4 sacks. 2 Woodbury and 1 Demerick Morris. He also added to those 4 sacks 2 forced fumbles, 1 for Elijah Clark. We recovered 2. 1 by Tyreek Young and 1 by Jordan McGee. And Young also scored a touchdown. Bell was perfect, 2 out of 2 field goal, good, and 4 extra points. Kick return, Dobbins played his role. I don't see Dobbins competing for the Jet Award this year. But he is playing a solid role for our team. I very much prefer when my backups do returning duties. So, FSU is the first team in the country and they won big against NCSU. So they will still be again first. Big matchup of top 25 teams against Stanford and University of Kentucky, and Stanford was able to win it. Game stats, we started slow and then we were able to pick up our slack and scored 21 points in the fourth quarter. Players of the game as usual, OJ Coleman on offense and Jerquavion Maon on defense. We will miss them both next year. Okay, so we have a update on our coaching skill tree. Let's see, for our head coach, so me, we should put it maybe on the closer. We have more recruiting points in the end of the season, or royal treatment. Bonus points for the visits. I think bonus points for the visits. And we have the next skill tree open. I will I will explain to you the next skill tree as soon as we have another point to assign. Yes. So let's go on with the next one. Oh, next week we will have ECU. So a big play, a big game early on our conference schedule. But we will worry about that maybe tomorrow. I think tomorrow I can stream it. Right now I want to focus my mind on the recruiting part. Let's see only the recruiting part, and then we prepare the ECU game, some stats around the league, and then we stop, okay? As always. If you follow me, I do this thing always. So, very good news all around. Bo Rising decided to commit to our team, so we will have the freshman 77 overall quarterback committed to our team. I don't remember if he is a freshman or a JUCO. I will have to check it. But welcome aboard, Bo Rising. Welcome to the nest. Also, Arya Dixon committed, a 70 overall right end. Jordan Var, a 69 wide receiver. We lost DeMaurice Taylor. He committed to Western Michigan. And we lost no one else. So we had a lot of points for NCAA Player of the Week. Wait, this is a spoiler. 3 4-star prospects we signed. 1 for 3 sacks. Okay, we had a lot of points. Also thanks to the school record for sacks in the game. So that was a spoiler. Let's see Players of the Week. And as you can see, NCAA Player of the Week. Jerquavion Mahone, 4 tackles for loss, 4 sacks, 2 forced fumbles. 1 was returned for a touchdown by Tyreek Young. Good. And also maybe he is also in the American, obviously. Nice. And you can see the main man. As the Iceman Watch goes, no Temple players in it for now. Conference standings. We opened with a win. Houston and UCF already have 2. But as you can see, East Carolina has 1 loss on the year. They have a great offense, but also a bad defense, as points scored and against looked like. They lost to who? To Houston. They lost to Houston and also to Virginia Tech. Okay, so we are undefeated with Houston and UCF. Also UCF is ranked, they are 18. Let's see some rankings. If we received votes, I don't think so. We did not, and we are not ranked. Okay, that's normal. We are in a little conference. For our stats, Mattis is not throwing the ball a lot. Coleman is 53 in rushing. We don't have receivers capable of climbing the chart. Wilson is 15 tackles, and Mahon is first in sacks with 11 already. He is on pace. I think he's on pace to shatter the record. Our school record of in defensive sacks. Actually, let's see on defense. He already has sacks in a career at Temple, so he's the player with most sacks in the career. He just tied the Dunk Leiko record from 2002, so he should be also in this category, the record holder. The record for the season is 13, so he will only need 2 to break the record. He's already at 11, and we are only in the 5th game of the year. Interception in a season is 9, in a game is 3, in a career is 20. We are very well behind it. Coleman has the record for rushing yards in a season, with nearly 2,000. The other ones are unreachable, I think. Maybe only in the career is reachable. No, not yet, because Coleman was already a junior. Touchdown in a game 7 is very difficult. Touchdown in a season 27 also is very difficult. And passing, we cannot think about it. Maybe passing touchdown in a season 22. We can do that. We can try at least. Let's see how many threw Mattis. He threw 5. No, we cannot do this. He threw 5, and how many interceptions? 3. I don't know if we can go to 22. So, let's get back to us. Let's talk about recruiting, shall we? After our commits, our class is one of the top 5 in the nation. We have 5 4-stars and 4 3-stars, 9 total. We are a top 5 class. That's always good to see. And let's see our commits. So, Bow Rising committed. He is a freshman, he is not a JUCO, I remember correctly. I don't know if he will play as a freshman. Maybe I redshirt him and make last year with Lynch. I think I make the last year with Lynch and Borton, our current quarterback. We have redshirted, and the year after is all Bow Rising, with Borton as a backup. We committed also Arya Dixon, as we said, a average defensive end for a freshman, a 70, a good one. Has good power moves, a power rusher. We committed also Jordan Var, very speedy but no acceleration at all, he's 79. If we can afford it, I will redshirt him because he has 67 catching, very little. And also 79 injury is not optimal. By the way, Jordan Var is also a freshman. I'd like to see. Okay, Darius Booker was the JUCO. We lost the Morris Taylor, a 61 center. Also, we last week we signed Darius Booker, so we are pretty okay with wide receivers. One of them will start as a freshman. Also, we have Desmond Jackson. Okay. So, I should schedule some visits. Ready for visit is our kicker. We are trying to sign Devin Mackey. I will bring him to 500. Schedule him against the latest possible South Florida. Okay. And who didn't receive a scholarship? Mackey himself. So Mackey, you have the scholarship here. I want to offer also. I'm not pursuing those guys. Let's see if someone needs the points. Gabe needs points. And we are nearly done with our recruits. Let's see how the running for Mikael Biggers is going. We received a great boost. For unlocking him and also giving him the scholarship. We need to perform very well against our opponent in week 9. I want to take Mikael Biggers so bad. He is a 84, but I don't think we can. We nearly locked Gabe Ilinski. We also nearly locked Marcus Turner. He had a very good visit, 700 points to us. I want to lock him up before the visit of Louisville. Eugene Wright, we are gaining ground, and still a visit has to come. For Lucas Fader, I say we commit next week. Alonso Jackson nearly committed. Also Jake Manning. Okay, we are good in the scouting department. Let's look where we have some needs. We are not pursuing some position. Like, I'd like a tight end. I'd like to add a tight end. Maybe. And I have to find another center. But wait, we committed one. A tight end, maybe we can search a free safety. So, tight end, free safety, and center. Let's look if we can find someone. Maybe a gem. So, as always, interest in Temple, top 10 school. No, I'm not on PC. I'm on PlayStation 3. This is the mod. This is the revamped mod of NCAA 14. So, let's look at some centers. By my house rule, I only look for people with interest in my school. Because if not, recruiting is so easy. Let's see if someone can be Sorry, man, I cannot help you with the PC version. I only did it on the PS3, but if you go on the Discord of NCAA Revamped, you surely will find some help because they are very friendly in there. And if you search on their Discord, they have all the things you need to make it work. And by the way, if you can make it work, write me, and I'm happy to read that. So I don't find. I don't think I can find any Santas. No. I said we were looking for Thailand also. 3 matches found. We can try. No, come on, we cannot. Maybe we see Mixon if he is good. And also, I was searching for a free safety. He is nearly locked up, but still, we can search also the center I saw earlier, just because we have points to waste. The lowest lock is 74. Let's go with Jabari Smith. And by the way, Ford maybe, because he has a high squat rating. Let's scout them. So let's scout Brighton Mixon. He's a 61, he's low 61. I don't like him at all. He's a bust. We scout Luke Sarell. Not bad. But is a low man coverage and zone coverage. Jabari Smith is a 40, minus 29 overall. I never saw a minus 29. Yeah, this mod can make some good changes, good plus minus in the overall, but minus 29? He has to die. And Linnell Ford is a minus 5. So we wasted some points in scouting. And let's see if we can give some points. Maybe Michael Evans, a 71 halfback. But we signed Cole Houston, but we can do it another running back. And also another cornerback, maybe CJ Holmes. Let's give him 250. We will lose so many cornerbacks next year. So, we are good with the recruiting for today. Let me save, then I will proceed and analyze the team against Temple now for next week. Next week in game, so tomorrow in real life. So we said ECU. We will have many prospects visiting, and they seem a very solid team. 34th in the nation in total offense, also in the top 50 in rushing offense and passing offense, so a balanced team. We are better than them only in points per game and rushing defense. The same turnover differential. They have 2 injuries, a halfback and a defensive tackle. Let's see if they are starters. So, in the schedule we lost only against Penn State and a crushing loss in overtime against BYU. But we were able to win all 3 games and keep our opponent only at 10 points in all 3 wins. All our 3 wins. They won a close one with South Carolina, big against FCS and TTU, Texas Tech, maybe. And also they won in overtime against USF, but they lost close to Houston, Virginia Tech. Our leaders, here they are. And their leaders. Their quarterback is playing very well with 14 touchdowns and 4 interceptions. And in rushing, their running back is Mitchell. Also, they have a very good receiver in King. Let's see them in depth charts. So, we said ECU, East Carolina. Alex Flynn is a 87 quarterback, a very good quarterback, with average speed, 73, but throw power and throw accuracy, 85 and 83, so a balanced one, not so strong in arm, but very accurate. Their halfback, Keaton Mitchell, is not the injured one, he's a 92, he's a speed monster, 93 speed and 98 acceleration, good one. Fullback, they have Kyle Hawk. Their good receiver, Kerry King, is only a 79, also not very fast with 84. But I think they can hurt us only with their quarterback. And the tight end is a great one, 92. Their line should be good. They have a freshman at center, only a 68. But they are like 80 overall. They also have a freshman on the right tackle position. I remember that last year they lost a lot of seniors on the offensive line. So, best players on defense are, I think, Emmanuel Ickman, 85. And they have a very good pair of defensive tackles. Linebacker on the 70s. Mike Edwards III is a 81 senior. A very experienced defense. And Juan Powell, 86 cornerback. The free safety is 90, number 20. I remember him, Langston Long, from last year. He was a beast. He was a very good free safety. And also Tegan Wilk is a not too shabby 82. A great kicker in Owen Duffer. And a punter in 84. So, we will have our hands full for next week. I will leave you with this because I need to go to sleep right now. And if you connected for the first time, I thank you, and please follow if you want to keep seeing our adventures. This is my 3rd year at Temple as a head coach, and let's see you in next stream if you want. Okay, so I say to you good night, and as always, go Owls.